That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
What are you?
We are Geth. This unit is a reconstruction of a unique intelligence network. We were originally created to investigate the activities of the old machines.
Old machines? You mean the Reapers?
Yes, when those you call Reapers took control of the Geth, we were imprisoned here.
Say I believe you. Why aren't you under Reaper control like the rest of the Geth?
Our architecture prevents it. We are too complex.
So what are they doing to you here then?
We are being used as a conduit to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
If I get you out of that thing, we disable the signal?
Correct.
Okay, just take it slow. I don't want any misunderstandings once you're free.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So they chose slavery over destruction?
Yes.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Sounds like they only joined the Reapers because the Quarians attacked.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
Some would say the same about Turians curing the genophage and allying with the Krogan.
We don't even know if that thing is telling the truth. For all we know, they always planned an alliance with the Reapers.
If it's lying, we can always just shoot it.
Deal.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. This is the final fight on the Geth Dreadnought. We will finally be done. This was such a long mission. Dear God. It's essentially just a couple of primes with some regular trooper backup, but it takes so long that I will be speeding up a considerable portion of this video, because I am not well equipped to deal with primes this time around. And even speeding it up, this is a very long video, so just FYI. And that just goes to show that this isn't compelling enough, because I should not have to, or at least it's just too slow. Because, I mean, I have no idea. Hopefully you guys were entertained by this. It was different, at least. It wasn't the normal charge sort of thing. But it's clearly too slow if I have to speed up large chunks of the video. I never should have to do that. So I will be done with this. I will be speccing back, and I already have all the next videos, so I will have specced back into charge. I'll have just a standard Vanguard build, and I'll more than likely be using that until the end. This is an example of just using Shockwave through cover. Very useful for that purpose. Defensively.
Check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers.
And there's actually a really just comical death mixed in here that I will show you guys in detail. And I think I talked about this a little bit in one of my earlier episodes.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
I can't stress enough how happy I'll be when this playthrough is done. I will be so happy. This was so much work to finish this playthrough. By the end of it, I'll have over 100 episodes in just this one playthrough. And keep in mind, not only is that a good 40 episodes more than my engineer playthrough, but my engineer playthrough was the first playthrough, had way more deaths in it, had far less optimized, you know, sort of gameplay, insofar as I didn't know what was coming. And this, I knew everything that was coming for the most part. Not perfectly, but I had a good, solid idea. And just all the plot added 40 episodes to the series. And that is just ridiculous. Never again. Never again. I'm glad I did it. I would never have known, you know, how well received it would be and just what would happen if I didn't do it. So I'm glad I did it, but I will never ever do it again. And I just can't wait to start playing some new classes. Just fresh gameplay. Going back to being able to churn out, you know, 5 to 10 videos in a day because it'll take so much less time to edit and sort through everything. It'll be glorious. But as far as this goes, I am just trying to get line of sight on this stupid Prime. He's not cooperating. I know there are some troops next to him, so I'm using Shockwave to get them out of cover and take them out, like so. I really do like lifting Shockwave, I've said that before. It's fun to use, like right there. That's just fun. That's fun to use. Didn't even know he was there. And Tally is stupid and just for some reason wants to repeatedly charge this Prime. But I'm coming to the quick realization that I do not have anywhere near enough ammo to really deal with this thing. Just don't have the tools, don't have the powers. I have nothing really to use as a power to chip away at him. I don't have Incinerate or Warp, any analog like that for dealing with his armor. And I should have tried using Shockwave on him more. I'm used to Shockwave not really doing much damage. I also didn't know if it could reach, but I should have tried. It might have done significant damage. I don't know. I'll have to remember to do that. Granted, I've already spec'd out of it, though, so hopefully I'll remember that for another playthrough or something. The Adept, maybe. And here this guy comes. So, yes, random trooper. It's just a regular trooper, not a rocket trooper, so I hit him once, then I hit the wall. He sidesteps past my first Shockwave. I'm hit in the back by a rocket. Shoot him again. It does almost no damage to him, despite the fact that it was a solid meat shot. He sidesteps another Shockwave. He shoots me a couple times. I use a concussive shot on him to try to finish him off. I have no Metagel, and he dies from the concussive shot, but I'm killed by another rocket to the back. Keep in mind that that was much faster. You know, in reality, I did slow that down, so I had less time to react to the rockets in the back. I wasn't actually even sure at the time that I was being hit by rockets in the back. I didn't know if it was that or if I was being shot by the trooper, but very, very embarrassing death. I just died from a single trooper. Technically, I died from a Prime, but single trooper, all because of this stupid Geth little bunny hop thing they have. Really annoying. Really, really annoying. But, c'est la vie. Well, I'm pretty pissed at this point. And I'll actually be speeding this up in a second, because I had almost killed that Prime, and we don't need to watch the whole thing again. And this is just very time-consuming. This fight. So long and slow. All I can really do is just hang back behind this high cover and just spit out shockwaves at different enemies. So, speeding this up. Moving right along. Avoiding dying from this hunter. Not this time, my friend. So, I will be rezzing Tally. I really do need her. I actually already did. I need her for just long-range firepower to take out this stupid Prime. You can see just how long this takes, even with it sped up. It just takes forever. I don't have good weapons to deal with them. I don't have powers to deal with them. I'm just very, very gimpy. All the way around, not very effective. Granted, even if I had Charge or Nova, I wouldn't really, if I was using these same weapons, wouldn't have really had much better luck either. I might have tried to just charge him sporadically and then take cover, but charging a Prime is fairly risky. Even riskier, I would say, than charging an Atlas mech, actually. They can do a lot of damage really quickly up close. You need to time it for after they had just shot you with their barrage of rockets, but then again they also have the turret and the drone, and who knows, if you actually close in on them, I have charged them before, I still do not know what the freaking drone does. No idea what the stupid drones do. I don't know if they're shield drones, or... I could swear they were rocket drones, but I don't think I ever see them actually shoot a rocket, I just see the Prime. Maybe they do? I have no idea what they do. Maybe if you get close, they just run up to you and self-destruct? Couldn't tell you. I do know that he constantly spawns them, though, so it's kind of pointless to attack them. So this guy's about dead. Finally. And there's a couple of troopers left that I'm trying to deal with, but for some reason my shockwave is not affecting them. I don't know why. They seem to be in range. Maybe it was just flying above them? I guess that's possible. We will be going back to normal speed pretty soon, but there is another Prime to deal with, so I wanted to skip past, not skip past, but speed up this random trash. Killing these random troopers. And I don't really know what to tell you guys as far as this goes. This is still very basic stuff. I am just taking cover, avoiding fire, trying to flank if possible, not really doable here. This room isn't really well suited to flanking. Come here and die. That was fun. That made me feel better. One of my favorite things in the game to do. To sync kill people. Let's see, what else is happening in the wonderful world of games? Well, if you are a World of Warcraft player and you purchased an annual pass, they are sending out yet another wave of beta invites for Mists of Pandaria. So if you have not gotten an invite yet, well, there's only about 200,000 invites to go. They sold about 1 million annual passes, so you are pretty much guaranteed to get one if you don't get one in this wave, in the next wave. Granted, from what I understand, it's so laggy and unplayable that it's kind of pointless anyway because they have 1 million people, you know, hundreds of thousands of people all playing on just a handful of servers. And that makes things very, very, very laggy. That was me expressing rage at Tali. Why for you don't go where I tell you to go? I have no metagel left, so if she died, that would mean that I'd have to take out this full health Geth Prime with just what I have, no party members, because Garrus is also dead. I have no idea if I'll have the opportunity to actually res them. One of these days, I also really need to explore this room a bit more. I always flank towards the left. I could have tried flanking towards the right. And just seeing, I mean, who knows? There might actually be a Spitfire in here, even. It seems like every time you face a Prime... Oh, I rhymed. There is... I'm so clever. There is at least a single Spitfire laying around somewhere. And I'm going to speed this up in a second as well, once he is a bit closer to death. And then there's some plot... And then we'll be done with this hellish place. Freaking Geth Dreadnought. I remember the Geth Dreadnought. You know, it wasn't actually a huge pain on my engineer, now that I think about it, because, I mean, he's an engineer. He had sabotage. He had, well, just sabotage. That alone makes this very, very easy. And I realize that I have it through Tali, but Tali sabotage was a really long cooldown. I had sabotage not only through my engineer, but also through Tali. I had overload, incinerate. Way, way better suited for dealing with the Geth. And so yeah, just to finish off, I'm speeding it up here because I'm going to run out of ammo, and it's just going to take an ungodly amount of time to finish him. With powers. With Tali. I apologize for having to speed up so much of this video, guys, but I felt like if I had left it at its normal speed, it would just have gotten too tedious and slow to watch. I hope you were entertained. If nothing else, I hope my inane ramblings entertained you to some extent. We will be back to business as usual next mission. I will be back charging away and enjoying myself once again. I actually really enjoyed the next couple of missions. But this is about done. I'm just spamming pulls and using Tali to finish him off. So, thanks for watching. We do have a bit of plot to come. Stay tuned for more. and have a good one. I'm going to cut out here.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in the portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Warrior bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
They're closing the door!
Hurry.
Double time, people!
Fire missile field.
We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.